Okay, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and of course, this is the voice of Niger Trends. Uriel Media ranks as she speaks about she and other housemates, people like Neo. Check it out.
It's about his game in the house, and he wants to win. Whether he's serious about me, Tolani, which I don't think he is, or Princess.
Let's bridge in there. You don't think he is?
Listen, she was given so many opportunities to verify the situation, and I gave her an opportunity to verify the situation.
I saw you do
She
that.
did it. If a guy calls you bro, right, fam. But I'll say this, outside of the house, they're good friends. Tolani is a beautiful individual. Tolani is an amazing woman. But I feel like my advice to Tolani would be, if you see something you like, go for it.
But how is it? I think Tolani is struggling to accept that, because in their former stay in that house, there was, I'm sure you know, about V and so many other conversation coming in the middle. So Tolani always done there for that spot where we say she never want to talk really how she feel about Neo. So seeing them together now, do we say is friendship happening, or is there something?
Girl, it's friendship.
Okay.
It's friendship. And I felt like if I was there, I was going to use this week to really put a stamp on.
But you really think say Tolani be a competition to you?
Nobody was a competition to me in the house. Nobody, not even anybody you would want to mention.
I love you.
Nobody was. Listen, let me tell you something about
Tell
me.
me.
Yeah? Let me tell you, I'm from Imo State. I'm a Nigerian woman. Not only that, right? I have gone through a lot of things that a lot of people would crumble on. Not only that, 100%, everything where you see for my body now follow up, whether my mouth, whether my body, everything follow. So when you talk about any, like, no competition.
Understand? You feel like say this all stars people where they bring together, there's some level of kind of placements. Everybody they look himself like I be something. I for one, I feel like if you feel like you're all that, then why did you come here?
Yeah.
So tell me how you feel.
I feel like if you don't have the mind where you go think I be all of that, then you know why are you in there? I feel like in life you have to carry yourself like you're the star. And every of us, we are stars in our own rights. But one thing I did not like is certain people made certain people feel that they were bigger and better than.
Tell me about these people, please.
I'm not going to call names, but I just felt like certain people were made to feel that they were better than others. And nobody's better than anybody. I'm a woman, and I always stand for justice. I always speak out for the mass. And I always see somebody and say, listen, you're not better than me. The way I speak to George Bush is the same way I will speak to my plumber, my gatesman, my this, because we're all humans. You know, everybody has feelings at the end of the day. Nobody's better than anybody.
Now, when you feel like they get that division in the house, some people are classing themselves to be this and to be that. Okay, awesome. So talk to me about what you feel about Ilebaye, and also what you feel about Perry.
So, Baye is my baby girl. I love her. We formed a good relationship. I felt at first she was a bit everywhere, but the strike calmed her down. And I said to Baye that this strike has allowed us to see your talent. Nothing romantic
No
with
bad
Pere.
blood.
Pere is my love. Like, I love Pere. If we're single in the next few years, we might end up having babies together. You never know. You know?
I see that. Okay, awesome. I know you're enjoying the conversation. You love. Okay, so we could talk more about what do you feel about? No, you've been evicted now, but the jury. Do you think Big Brother should scrap this thing out or not?
I feel like, you know, when you come up with a show and you come up with a format, there are things put in place, and at that particular time you feel that this will do well. But I feel like with the recent events and with of course the queen of the diary room and the queen of content leaving and being evicted, I think it's time for them to review that format and you know, allow people to have the chance that they were given originally, allow the people to have the chance to shine. And I feel like it should be scrapped. 100% it should be scrapped. Yeah.
Because you're trying to twist the system.
But I think it should be scrapped after Seyi leaves.
Okay. After Seyi leaves, of course, so many people also they go for that. But aside from That tell me why after Seyi leaves? Is it because you see what didn't happen, or is there like something else in the household or no?
I wasn't supposed to go. He was supposed to go,
Yes,
and I went.
is it just about that, or is there something
100%. I feel like in life, you know, things happen, and I think like he needs to bear the brunt of
waiting in the course for the first week?
his actions. Yeah, 100.
Awesome. I be want to ask her about truly how she feels about Perez. She said something about Perez. Leave her alone. Sugar, I love this Uriel girl. I know you do. Wow, energy is the vibe. I know the energy is the vibe in the building. Lagos will take a little break. Once I come back, then we'll go proper about talking about what thing she go do from now. If she get to ask new things. If you know Uriel, you know what thing she be all about. But then maybe there is more. When they come back, no touch your die.
Which one is that?
So it's not like
Stamina.
you're on a break to the company.
Oh, you're like a mommy now. Make I know say you cover me now. So many.
95.1 Chokma Station, Lagos. Welcome back. We day here with Uriel, Big Brother Nigeria, All-Star, everything in the building. But of course, she day here to talk about some of the things where you know, but you watch the show, some of them are the vex already. Say, why Uriel? She be the vibe, she be the happen, but why she need to come up? Of course, the show is the show, and she said life is not fair. Yes, she is. So now we talk about you now going forward, waiting your fans go like no, and the people where they meet you for the first time on the show today.
Okay, so if you guys watch me on the show, you know that I love to sing, I love to cook, I love to do plenty things for that house. So for me now, going forward, I have a restaurant that I'm going to push out now. Yes, so
so we'll come to that restaurant with a chopped cabbage, healthy things.
everything, healthy soup, you chop a carrot poundo. Listen, when you come into my kitchen, it's an experience. It's an experience you're going to take out with you and be like, wow, man, I just ate this. Wow. And it tasted good. That is what you get in You's kitchen. Yes.
I love
my podcast, A Queen's Diary Room with Uriel. So I'm doing a podcast.
Finally!
Hey, my podcast is dropping this weekend. My podcast is dropping this weekend.
Is the show.
Hey, listen,
the show.
fam, let me tell you, my podcast is dropping. Listen, I'm going to be talking about everything, but I want to see who got matched me for that diary room. And I want to, there's so many different things that dropping. So my podcast, my restaurant, and of course, more videos for my fitness, working with brands, and just being a vibe that Uriel is. Listen, nobody can steal my shine. My shine, still the shine. Yes.
All right. So who you the root for? Who you the root for, Uriel? Who is winning this money? And who is not winning this money?
I'm rooting for Bayer to win. I think I want Bayer to win this money.
Why? Tell me the reason.
We spoke about a lot of things. I think I love it when I see a young woman that takes the initiative to learn from her mistakes. And I feel like Baye has taken that initiative to learn from her mistake. And I'm so proud of her as a young woman. You know, she's 22. And I wish I had that courage to have done what she did at that age. So I'm rooting for her. I'm also rooting for Cece.
You're rooting for Cece to win.
But I feel like Cece, you know, she's already made. But Baye to take the money home. And I'm rooting for you to come home so I can get another kiss. Yeah.
Yes, I really didn't want to. Well, here we are. How many times did you count the kisses? Did you count like how many times?
Well, I didn't count it, but it was enough for me.
Should we count?
You probably don't know. You probably don't know. So.
But I saw one. I know about one.
Yeah, you saw one.
Of...
Yeah.
So please count for me. How many times?
I couldn't tell you that. I never kiss and tell.
But we saw one.
You saw one. And that's good. And I saw more than one.
I'm sure some people saw more than one. Yeah.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he a good kisser?
He's an amazing man.
Wow! Somebody find me a boyfriend. Uriel, I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
But what would you advise some other person who would really want to be part of the Big Brother show, who would really want to, learn one or two from you? I know there are a lot of young people listening and they really want to know.
I would say to you, if you want to go on the show, and I would say to you to firstly know who you are. Okay, it's very important to know who you are, because as soon as you get into the house, a lot of things change. So you need to be sound in who you are. And I think once you have that, you have that direction, go with it. And another thing I'm going to advise, if you know you want to audition, don't go and be telling 100 people. Just know I'm going to audition and do it. Okay, listen, time waits for nobody. Anything you want to do for this life, do them. No, they talk come to plenty people. Just hold yourself, bagam, enter there and make it work for yourself. Listen, nobody is above you, and as soon as you put your mind to it, so shall it be.
All right.
That's
now
it.
the voice of Uriel be that. How about if we get a phone call and Biggie is calling and say, come back to the house?
I say, take me in, Biggie!
95.1 Chukma Station, Lagos. You get the recap of this segment. We love Uriel. Next week, another person, but she says, you guys leave before they go feel scrap that jury thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, it has to. But they wait for them here. All right, Lagos, when they come back.